Hello and welcome to Dicast Adventures. I just got to the lava recently, which means I'm in the master rank. Try to keep my position there as long as I can. See if I can get up to a grandmaster this season. I'm not sure though. It takes a lot of games to get there. Trying to get that attack. All right on, I get the monster. Take down a lava golem. Hunter, that's pretty good. Lava golems do 10 damage in this, and little guys do 5, so pretty interesting field. The first time I got to play here, I was in Diamond. I was like 500 off of being master rank, and it was the first time I fought a guy in the master area, and I ended up on this field, and it was my first time being here, so it was like exciting because like every time I landed on a monster, or the opponent landed on a monster, or the book blocks came out, I'd figure out how much damage they did and stuff. So it's pretty exciting every time you go up in a new area. And something I noticed, it was pretty obvious when it happened this time, when you go up in ranks, the background you have changes based on what rank you are, because now my background looks like lava when I go in to start a match and stuff like that. Before it looked like the desert, which was my platinum rank, or diamond rank, sorry. I hadn't really noticed that change. It didn't register. Hopefully I get a 4 to come out of the jail. I do, so I'm going to take the attack. Brings us both down to pretty well even health. Got a getaway, which is lucky because he does use a 6. But lucky for me, I get to be at my base where all the attacks are in front of me. Hopefully I get that one that just lit up, because it gives him double damage when he lands on it if he does. Let's see what happens. Magic book block. Ooh, fireball. Nice. I'm still behind the attacks, which is good. A low next turn would be pretty sweet. I have a feeling that he's got a hunter. Maybe he doesn't. Oh, he does too. So it was a pretty easy win for him on that lava golem. I might have to use the random next turn. Depends on what I get. But if I get a low, chances are I'll get the bag anyway. It's just how my luck goes. Oh, I get the low though. Am I right about the bag? Oh, I totally am. I knew that was gonna happen. I foresaw it for sure. Oh, a lightning suicide. Pretty good. Usually those don't work out for me because I have so much lower health than my opponent. But it works out this day. He's a little bit lower health than I am. Needs a 2 to lose the block. Gets a 5. I should almost use the lightning suicide early, but maybe not. Try a random on it. Ooh, I get it. So it looks like unless he gets the magic book block and I get hit by a very high level, oh no, goes to jail. I win this match. Lightning suicide does 10 damage to me first, and then 10 damage to my opponent. Pretty good first match, really quick one. I'll play a few here for this video. Wow, 59 RP, that's pretty decent. Okay, I might as well just continue along. See, my background used to be a little desert column and stuff like that when I was in Diamond, but now it's obviously changed. I like fighting on the lava. It's just exciting. I don't know, there's more damage and everything when you hit the stuff, and it's fresh to me because I've only played probably 12 or 13 games on the lava. So this might be a lucky for this person on the lava because I'm a master rank, but it's the desert. The reason she has so much lower hit points is because they recently came out with the character Sneed, and it's basically a buy-in if you want to be able to bring her out to this level, because it costs, I don't know, it's like 25 bucks for, oh, that used to be on sale actually. It was a sale before where you could unlock like 1,000 Sneed shards and 2 skins, and then there was another one where you get like 480 shards or something like that, and 1,000 shards for her. So there was a way to unlock her early, but that's why she hasn't been leveled up as much as a normal guy would. Usually people are much higher level or have higher level equipment, but this guy's deciding because of Streed's new strategies to bring her out anyway, despite having lower you know, starting stats. In case somebody's watching without knowing what's going on, and the hero grade, you can level up your hero grade with hero shards and gold, and it brings up your stats and unlocks your abilities earlier in the game. And then the other way to progress is once you get grade level 5 that way, you can level up your equipment with equipment shards and hero shards. And basically her equipment is basic level, or she might even be just a regular level 5 hero without too much equipment. It's hard to say. But she's new, she's only about 2 weeks old into the season, so to collect all the hero shards to level her up. I've seen some people with her in the 40s HP range, which is, that's spending quite a bit of money this early to get her out, but she is a pretty cool champ. I'm actually buying shards for her to try to get a little bit further ahead. So I either take 4 damage and go to jail, or I jump on her. Oh, wicked. I deal her damage that way. I don't know why I used the summon trap there. It's just because I was thinking about what thing I wanted to use. It's kind of silly since I'm right behind a bunch of traps. Oh, but I get to send her to jail and avoid traps and... oh, no, I can't. I forgot I'm on the ice. I can't move 4 blocks no matter what. Does you damage and you move half your movement. So I wasn't able to send her to jail there. Sneed's kind of interesting. You gotta really watch what you're doing. I thought for a while when she froze your cards you couldn't actually use them anymore, but you can take 6 damage and use them like I did earlier. Not my first couple matches, I had no idea about that. So I'll move 1. Ooh, that hurt a lot more than I thought it would. Hopefully this ice lets up this turn so I can actually move a little bit more. Ice dagger right now would be perfect. I'm standing right next to it if I used it next turn. I also have the gold attack, high, random, and getaway as my cards. A boring move, I guess. Oh, and she sends me to jail. No way. Every time she hits me from now on, as long as I'm not in jail actually, she puts me into an ice prison, but she's just going to deal me damage this time. Her level 3 puts you into a prison. You gotta roll a certain dice to get out of it, but it just lands you on the field you're playing on. So if I get out, I land on a trap, eh? Of course I'm allowed out and I die. Oh well. See, starting stats aren't everything in this game. I could buy a bunch of Scarlet Shards and level my HP once, and my armor and my accessory a little bit, but I'm not too into that. Play another game here. Hopefully it's on the lava. I like playing on the lava a lot more. It's exciting. I think I'm ranked 116 in the world the last time I checked, or something like that. Not a Dice Adventurer yet if I get the season out, but I'm hoping I get that title by the end. But it's pretty tough. You get like usually about 30 if you win and minus 60 if you lose. Like you get 30 points, but I'll get minus 60 if I lose against this guy because he's a lower rank than I am. He's diamond. So it's a pretty sketchy climb up to the rank, but I'm in it right now where I have enough points where I don't think I'll drop out, and I actually haven't dropped out since I got in. I got really lucky my first few rounds and got like 8 or 9 wins within 14 games or something like that, and I got some extra points into the thing, so there's not much of a chance I'm gonna drop out of Masters in this block, and hopefully I never do. I think I'll go with the high. I could go to jail because of it though. Lining me up for it, so it'll probably happen. That's just how it goes in this game. People are always trying to... Oh, no, I thought I was going to get the 3 there for sure. But it always seems like the opponent gets everything and your moves always goes wrong for some reason. But it's because they're always trying to go for the blocks that you're expecting them to go for, I think. But I'm usually pretty unlucky on the desert, but I win a lot of the time. Oh, I got a 4. That's just so unnatural. Ever since I got to the lava, it's like the curse of every move going wrong kind of went away. But I can still usually predict a little bit what's going to happen. Oh, so I go to jail. Like I said, 1 in 6 chance. It usually happens on the desert. Which I think is less than 18%, something like that. But me being in the jail right here keeps me in range of that attack, which can help sometimes. I would have been moving around the whole board, but I do like to land on my base as often as I can because I get gold from it, and it really helps my gold attack card. So I do try to advance around as much as I can. I would include something like the ×2 dice or something like that, but with gold attack and ice blade, that uses up all of my I forget what it's called, but you have 9 points, so it uses up all my points or whatever to be able to play a deck. So you're allowed to put 9 points in total, and oh, I have no way to get out, so I'll use the 1 because I don't want to land on that trap when I first get out. Don't need it as an option. I forgot what I was talking about there, sorry about that. Lands on the gold coin. See, he's a Season 2 Dice Adventurer, which means last season, by the end of the season, he came in within 100, within 11th to 100 last season at the final let go. That's how you earn that title. I'm trying to get it this season. I actually heard about this game and do have gold rank in the 2 previous seasons, but at the time I just hadn't really got into it and everything else, so I didn't progress very far. And I also kind of thought that the game was how do you say, like a little bit like you spend, it's like grind or pay. You know what I mean? Like, it's a really big difference. If you pay a couple bucks, you can really get ahead a lot quicker, and it's based on that. But with that, like, less than 1 in 100 games, somebody isn't actually in the match, like loses a turn or anything like that. And games always start quickly. It's a very competitive field. You don't get many rage quits. You don't get people interrupting the games. I know they're really quick and everything, but when it's like you either win or you don't get a victory chest and all the gold is earned in battle kind of thing and through achievements, it's a really competitive field, and it's like 1 in 100 games or less for me that I've experienced that somebody actually I'll probably get the 6. Oh no. But that somebody actually gets the yeah, high card. Oh yeah, that nobody actually ever leaves the game. Like, you'll see in these games, nobody ever leaves usually, or like misses a turn or anything like that. It's very competitive. So I kind of like it for that, especially at this rank. It's, you never have that somebody, like you do have like the occasional, like I say, 1 in 100 somebody actually leaves a game and you get like a little bit of RP or whatever and they lose just because they weren't, I'm going to risk it and go for the attack. I don't know why, but I feel like it pays off. I say risk because I could have landed on the, his base there. This is looking pretty good. I predict Fireball. Oh, Enlightenment. With the first level magical book block, you can either get Enlightenment, 1 level up. Maybe I should have waited till I got gold for that. Whatever. You can get Enlightenment, 1 level up. Fireball does damage based on the environment. It scales from like 5 to 10 so far I've seen. On the lava it's 10, here it's 9. And you can also get 20 gold from it. It's 20 gold at every level. And gonna go for some cheese damage. Oh, I get it. I call it cheese damage when I get to hit them with my firewall, the flame burst. When you stand next to them, you do damage with Scarlet. But so it's a little bit of damage, so I call it cheese damage. So I'm gonna get some cheese damage. So I'm gonna level my fiery burst so it does a little bit more. It does 1 extra damage. It's not too much for leveling it, but it's definitely worth doing it anyways. I do have a half shield, so if I'm out of prison and he attacks me, I have a 50% chance of evading the attack. It's really important. You haven't really seen it too much in this game yet, but when he attacks or goes by his base, he puts a shield up, and the shield absorbs a lot of damage, and if he's got a certain ability, which he has max right now, since all of his abilities are maxed, he does 150% of the damage blocked by it or something like that is how it works. So you do a lot less damage and he turns around and baps you. But as long as my ignite is going on top of him, I don't really have to worry about that too much. And I get lucky here and I'm able to put him in jail. I'm also in range of attack, which is pretty sweet. I think I might go for the magic book block, because if I get a fireball, I win. And there's a lot less chance of me getting a attack than there was for 1 and 3 of me getting a fireball on that. Didn't win, that's okay. Still got gold. All the gold you earn in the game, you get at the end of the game. Probably gonna go to jail this time. I'm risking it way too much. Yeah. Probably should. I was gonna use the 5 to go for the meat. It gives you a lot of health, but I didn't. I tried to go for the attack to finish. Oh, he finishes himself. Score! Good game. Even though I was at higher health, he played a pretty good game, I think. Gain a little bit more RP. And thank you for watching my 3 matches of Dicast Adventures. Have a good one.